Welcome back to doing more achievementing or something like that. I don't know anymore. So far we have 57 achievements out of 132. Let's see how many I get this time. Spoiler alert, it's way less than before. So I boot up the world again, and the first thing I do is try to find a fortress, since I have not found one yet. Yeah. So I go just looking and looking, and yeah, eventually I find it. Got a couple of blaze rods from there, and with that I got the first achievement of the day into fire for relieving a blaze of its rod. Don't look at me, look at Mojang for describing it like that. So I was completely starving and lost my shield, so I decided to craft another shield and then go back home. I turned both blaze rods into 4 blaze powder. I used one for my burning stand and the other 3 for eyes of ender. So I cracked out some water bottles. I tried making a fire resist potion. Forgot the nether warts, made a mundane potion, took my chest, took out the nether warts, put the water bottle back in, put the nether warts in, got an awkward potion, put the magma cream and then got a fire resist potion. I then made a potion of water breathing by fishing and getting a pufferfish. Yeah. Also, brewing it, the potions gave me a local brewery for brewing the potion. I better not forget that. Next, I went back into the nether and decided to mine for ancient debris. And I found enough for netherite. And instead of taking it back to the world like a sensible person, I just decided to go to the fortress. While in the nether, I also decided to take use of the fire res potion and got staying frosty for staying in lava with fire res. When I got to the fortress, I got my ass handed to me by wither skeletons and blazes, and also hoglins. I did eventually make it back, but when I tried going out of the fortress, this happened.
6 rods now in total. Those are.
After losing everything for the second time in a row, I decided to just get the diamonds that I had and make a sword and pickaxe. And more or less, I was just mining for more resources. And while I was already there, I decided to get some kelp, dry it, and then turn into a kelp block and then smelt something with it to get the final achievement of the day, alternative fuel. After that, I just went to sleep. Alright, this is where things get better. Day number 8, I made pants. I went to the nether and decided to look if there was anything behind me. Turns out there was something behind me. Let's fucking go. Unfortunately, my fun was stopped when a blaze shot at me while I was bridging, and I lost my items for a second time in a row. But this time I didn't feel complete pain because I'm just used to it. I had enough diamonds for a pick, but not for a sword. So I just went to the nether, got some blaze rods, and got out. It was definitely not as much as, say, last time, but it was still good. So, after eating 2 carrots, I decided to go mine, and then went back to the nether, where I decided to slaughter some wither skeletons. I got a wither skeleton head, died, went back, realized that I lost my pickaxe again, bitched out. While I was minding my own business, making a diamond pick and all the other things, a witch decided to rudely come up to me and throw a potion of poisoning at me. So I decided to retaliate by making one of my own and then shooting at her, which gave me the achievement Taste of Your Own Medicine. And so then after that, I decided to get my wither skeleton skull, grab it, put it on my head, and fire another wither skeleton and got the achievement camouflage. Unfortunately, I was rudely shot by a ghast, who then made me die, and some of my stuff fell into the lava, including the skull. I was going to use that for the wither, you piece of shit. When I got most of my stuff back, I decided to go back home, recover, go back in the nether, and visit the warp forest that was literally next to the fortress. And with that, I managed to get hot tourist destination for visiting all of the 5 biomes in the nether. And after that, I decided it was enough nether for that day. And so I decided to just spend the rest of the day in the overworld, starting work on a rail achievement where you have to ride a 500 rail long minecart ride. I also decided to go into the ocean, venturing about, and found some corals. And then I found 4 sea pickles, and I decided to arrange them into a group of 4 and go 1 pickle, 2 pickle, C pickle 4. And I also decided to locate a stronghold. After traveling over 3,000 blocks, I did finally find the supposed corner where the stronghold would generate, and I dug and dug and dug, and I would finally find it. Then I would get mauled by silverfish. Then I would go back, destroy the spawner before more silverfish could spawn and ruin the day. And I did not have anything. All I had was like 3 eyes. After that, I just decided to finish off the day for that day, and just go to sleep. Yeah. The next day happened, and I decided to go spelunking down in the caves that I found while mining for the stronghold. Is I found a lava pool there and decided to make the portal speedrunner style, and I was spawned in a bumfuck cave. While trying to mine up, literally every single exit was filled to the brim with lava. Why? Anyways, when I did eventually find the exit that didn't have lava, my iron pick broke, so I instead decided to make another one and then go hunt for diamonds. Once that was done, I decided to make the diamond pick and then go back into the nether and then mine my way out. I was in the same spot where I got the dried ghast. Oh boy. I was pretty much just running for my life, and after a whole lot of running, I finally made it back to my base. Ah. Okay, so now my audio is louder. Why is that? Well, it's because the entire time I have been using this microphone, I have just discovered that I have been using it at 16 volume. Are you actually fucking? Anyways, after that little discovery, now I can talk without having to put my microphone next to my mouth. Alright, back to Minecraft. The next day came, and I decided to go mine for ancient debris. I found it again, and this time, instead of idiotically going somewhere else and losing again, this time I left it at home and smelted it. Like a smart person would. And you tell I'm not smart. Okay, sorry for the whispering, but anyways, I got that, and with the gold, I made my first netherite ingot. Me being the idiot, I thought I could just simply anvil it by just putting diamond gear and netherite. I was wrong, because apparently ever since 1.20, you now have to get a smithing upgrade known as netherite upgrade. This is news to me because I have not really done anything with netherite ever since 1.17. Anyways, after that was done, I decided to get my next achievement, Map Room. Honestly, I thought it was going to be much worse than I thought because I actually find it really fun. Though I only found the map process fun. The item frame not so much. But hey, I eventually got that. At this point, I was just kind of just doing random bullshit, and I was getting also really close to getting an achievement that I will really talk about, but you can probably guess just by what I'm doing. So I attempted doing artificial selection, which you get by breeding a horse and a donkey to make a mule. When I tried it, I didn't realize you had to tame them, so I wasted all of the free golden carrots that I had. Whoops. But another achievement that I've been attempting, and have been attempting for quite a bit, was Sniper Duel. I tried getting a skeleton in a boat. However, after shooting him, I realized that all you can shoot is the boat. You can't really shoot the skeleton, I don't think. Which is an issue since that was the only thing I had. Now I know that you can do gates, but either way, it's still fuck, bitch, whatever. So I made golden nuggets from ingot, so I could make a golden carrot, two specifically. And then I went back to the village, got the donkey and the horse that I was holding hostage, read them, and got the achievement Artificial Selection. I got some gold to trade with the piglins. I got stuff. Not sure if it's good stuff, but it's stuff. Anyways, I made more item frames for map room, and then I've made the final set of scaffolding that I needed for Top of the World. And I finally did it. Top of the World was done. Anyways, one good night later, I decided to do the following. When sky's the limit, go to the other limit, the bottom. And so I started work on caves and cliffs. I just had to pray that the two places that I was digging in had the bedrock level to minus 63 or 64, whatever the limit is. I can't remember. But I also started work on another achievement, Feels Like Home, where you take a strider for a 50 block long lava ride in the overworld. The thing was pretty much done. All I needed was just lava, which I have not done because I am a lazy fucking bastard. I was still training with the cartographer to get the unlocks for the ocean and the trial maps. Yeah. But you know what I did do? Lion Hunter, baby, for gaining the trust of an ocelot by feeding them fish. Okay, so next order of business was to try to defeat the two other Elder Guardians. However, since I didn't know where they were, I completely fucked up. And also, instead of using a potion, I just decided to use magma blocks. And because of that, I managed to stay in a total of 2 minutes in the ocean. And because of that, I managed to get a free diver for doing exactly that. Woo! So after that, I decided to go into the Nether to find the portal again. I did not find it, and instead I just made a new one there. And instead of lighting it, I forgot the flint seal, so I just went back and did nothing. Something else that I did do, on the other hand, was getting the last two item frames for map room. And with that, I did not get map room. Yep, that's right, I did not get map room. I don't know why, I guess I was missing a pixel somewhere. After that, I didn't do anything too notable. Most I did was put a campfire under a beehive, and then later I'm probably going to use that for Be Our Guest and Total Bee Location, and also wax on and wax off. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, outside of that, I don't really do anything too crazy. Mining. And then I decided to get all that glass that I smelted and trade it with the villager. And with that, I finally unlocked the Explorer maps. I got enough emeralds for that, and 2 compasses for that as well. And then the trial map was in the ocean. Fuck me. But on the contrary, the ocean map was far away. However, when I entered that, I did get a treasure hunter, and that was the last achievement of the day. Because I kind of just ended the day just standing on the ocean monument itself and just quit. This was interesting because it was the lowest amount of achievements that I've gotten so far in the part. Though at the same time, I should be happy that I have gotten anything, because there will probably be at least one day in the future where I just won't get anything. Thanks for watching, I guess. Bye. I have no funny way of ending it, so I'm hamburger.